Hey everybody, High Lord Tamerlane back with more Obscurities and miniatures, and today we're going to take a look at a Cannibal Cauldron. And no, it's not some kind of a mimic, but that would have been kind of cool, wouldn't it? It's actually a cauldron with a little goblin who is escaping me. He's there somewhere, cooking up a stew of bones and skulls, obviously. Bowls? I can't talk. Anyway, this is part of Titan Forge's Drakskull's Menace line, which was like all their undead greenskin stuff. So it's kind of a cool little treat, make an interesting objective, and I certainly think you can find a use for it in a lot of games like Kings of War, Vanguard. Maybe there's some kind of weird correlation that goes with it in like Warhammer? I don't know. I've never been a big goblin or goblinoid fan. But honestly, this is just kind of a cool random model to paint. So lots of detail. And again, most of these Drakskull Menace models, I want to say, are all hand sculpted. Most of these models these days from Titan Forge are actually all CG, sculpts and renders. So not that they've lost any of their charm, but there's just something about that familiarity with a hand sculpted model, I think. I like the little log there. So we have the base itself, and we got a couple other bits, but not a whole lot. A cleaver, naturally. I'm assuming that's just supposed to rest nearby. A handle of some sort. And our cook friend himself. And the skull hanging off. Does he have pants? A little bit of flash there. Nothing we can't clean up. I kind of wonder, is he even alive? A lot of the Drakskull stuff is actually zombies and zombified undead greenskins. So that might be what we're looking at here. I'm wondering where he's supposed to go exactly. I would assume like that or so. Maybe we have like the handle sticking out on the other side. I don't know. Kind of just a fun little vignette type model. I'll have to take a look online, but considering it was given to me for free from a friend, they're like, I don't know what to do with it, so I happily took it off their hands. It's just a fun, simple little model. I don't know if I have any green skins. I got my old typical orc here. Does that help anybody? I don't have a lot of goblins, so it's hard for me to have a goblin model to compare it to. And before anybody says, but you got a bunch of Doomspite Gits or whatever they're called, Git Mob, I have a lot of Troggoths, and I do have some of those Mangler Squids and some other stuff that I had to actually build. So I don't have any other goblins handy, but maybe it's an alternative to a halfling cook pot or whatever that thing's called. You have any suggestions on how to use this thing? By all means, please let me know. I'm quite curious myself, but it is a fun little model, and we'll have it hanging out with some of my other Drakskull models as they get built. So, once again, if you're interested in any of the Titan Forge stuff, we'll put a link down below. They've got all kinds of fun undead models, including a ghostly giant carrying the throne of a vampire, wizard, orc, undead dude, or their big giant bone wyvern, which is pretty cool. So they got a lot of interesting models. That said, check them out. This is High Lord Tamerlane with Obscurities and miniatures saying, I'll see y'all later. Don't eat what he's eating, because it probably isn't healthy. Bye-bye.